Alright, what's up? No, my buddy's watching this. This is a quick comparison. This is basically the old school Yamakichi character of Cloud from Mugen. It's nice. It's Hayato from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He's wearing a wig, but nah, that's it. This is fucking Hayato. I won't lie to you, but for the most part, at the time when it came out, we didn't really give a shit. We were just happy to have a Cloud Strife, or something we could affectionately call Cloud Strife. I'm making my own version, of course. Those of you who follow my videos, you know I like how far I've come progress-wise. Now I'm just showing the animation and sprite comparison. This right here is his stance animation. It's I don't know. It's pretty by the book. Um, I'm not even sure how to go into detail of what's altered in regards to the sprite itself. You can see that he basically copied portions. I'm going to say in thirds of the sprite, and then he shifted them down via GIMP or Paint. I don't know, wherever he drew it in, and effectively one, two. That's it, just these two areas from the knees and the chest. And he also, it looks like he may have drawn in some of the pixels over the belt. I'm not sure, because that might be something from Hayato. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. For the most part, it's okay. This is tolerable as a stance animation, I guess. I don't know. Like I was saying, we bottom fed. We was taking what we can get. Here's the version I'm working on that I think is vastly improved. Okay, we'll have to zoom out. Yeah, my sprites are pretty big. Okay, so here's my cloud. I want to see if I can get them any closer. Okay, here's my cloud. Keep in mind, this video will be somewhat good resolution, just because I'm showing off the res of my work. But at the same time, if you're one of those people who like to rip from like videos and shit, there's no point in ripping my work, because my characters are 100% asymmetrical. So if you do even rip this, keep in mind you only have one side. I'm on another level as far as spriting goes. I don't want to toot my own horn, so I'll stop talking that shit. But as you can see, this is my sprite for my new Cloud. It's res wise, it's far exceeds the Yamakichi version. It should have an official look. At least the basic sprite. A lot of the parts for this Cloud heavily mimic Zack Fair from Crisis Core. His art that's actually created by Tetsuya Nomura. And then for the top portion, this right here is an iconic style for his his torso. As you can see, it's very gradient heavy, very beautiful. I have a thing with pixelation; it kind of offends me, and because usually when you're playing these games, they're usually roughly about this size, so it doesn't really hurt. There's no pixelation in my work. That's what I'm trying to say. But as you can see, this is my Cloud, man. And for his stance animation, since I got him here closely, very simple stance animation. You can see it's a little more evolved than the old Cloud, via him having like his moving his fingers and cloth jittering and hair movement and his breathing. It's not some simplistic copy and paste stretch bullshit. This is me going back and drawing. I'm drawing the fuck out of this sprite over and over. It's getting it's wearing on me a little bit. But as you can see, everything is coming along swimmingly. Things that I like to point out for you other artists out there, people out there who like to, who like art. You got to keep in mind lighting. When you're doing something at this extent or this detailed, You have to remember certain things like musculature when your limbs are moving. As you can see, as his arms go back, he flexes his biceps, and you can see him breathing. Little things like that. If you skip them, your work will have some dankness to it, and you don't want dank animations. But yeah, this is my cloud, and as you can see, this cloud is it's another level, you guys. The previous Yamakichi version. This is just for a scale comparison. Plus, I know my bro is watching this video and he's curious. But sorry, as you can see, this is the this is the original version of Cloud by Yamakichi. This is considered by the community to be high resolution. Y'all can kiss my ass with that. If anything, my work is this is high resolution. I don't even consider this HD. This is what I consider high resolution. As you can see, the hit boxes are almost the same. Two boxes, yeah. Only difference being is I have them green. Green is just an auto CLSN. It just means you only do it once and then it carries on. He's fairly static, so it's safe. But yeah, that's the size comparison. I'm sorry, I keep laughing. But I think if I were to multiply the original, and this is high res, you guys. Wow. But if I were to multiply this, I'd say he's roughly 2, 3. He's roughly 4 times the size of the original, res wise, and it's so beautiful in game. Keep in mind, I said that this is my work is asymmetrical, 100%, and as you can see, I'm not gonna show you too much because, like I said, people rip. But yeah, this is what he looked like facing the other direction, and yeah, and all of my work is this way. I love 100% asymmetrical work because it's something that most creators they dodge, and I'm not sure why they dodge it. It makes honestly, if you do dodge it, it kind of makes your work less modern. But yeah, old cloud, new hotness, and then of course my current project, which is guts. I gotta move out for this shit though. Alright, so okay, this is my guts for Mugen that I'm working on. As you can see, the art is ridiculous. Detail wise, I don't know what to say, man. I love gradients. I hate cell shading. I think it's stupid and it's outdated. Keep in mind, cell shading is an art style of not applying gradients to just light reflection and certain parts of your animation. It's actually a fast way to animate. It was only for TV shows. Over time, outside of using it for anime shows, people got the bright idea to use it for movies. I guess movies are difficult to make too, so yeah. But long story short, cell shading is a shitty, cheap way to shade your characters. I accept nothing less than gradients for my work, but I divulge. I don't mind showing the animation for this either. But yeah, here's my guts. This is his stance animation. Yeah, I probably should start it from the front. Yeah, there's a stance animation. It's pretty basic by the book. As you can see, he has a slight lean, and it's not me just shifting little parts of him. You'll notice like when he goes back to his stance position, his cape's moving. Look at his legs closely. He has a slight leaning. He leans forward, and it's yeah, he's actually leaning. It's not just take my word for it, it's not shitty animation. There's a ton of shit I could cover with it, but yeah, this is my guts. This is his stance. Again, 100% asymmetrical. Not showing you the other side. Honestly, I took a risk with showing you the other side for this. But as you can see, guts is roughly he's a little more. He's a little more than twice the size of my cloud that I've previously shown you. And I don't know. This is a good indication that as I progress and as I go from character to character, I improve, and I don't slightly improve. I improve drastically, you guys. So I don't know. Whoever I do after this is going to be insane. But yeah, just doing a quick sprite comparison. This is not. This isn't high res. This is okay. A lot of you are probably saying that's HD. That's not high res. There's a difference. Okay, this is HD, and I guess this ain't 8-bit, so I guess it can be high res. But I'm just showing you what I consider tolerable for my work. I accept nothing less than this for a resolution of my anything I input in my M.U.G.E.N game. Meaning I don't download other people's work anymore. I don't even bother putting other people's work in my roster because I can just create it myself. And then just look at the difference. Like putting something like this next to something like this is laughable. Like I know M.U.G.E.N's supposed to be an amalgamation of different shit, nostalgia, all that shit. Fuck nostalgia. I want the new hotness. We don't have to. Okay, a lot of you guys out there, you aren't you aren't new to life. You weren't born yesterday, so I'm sure you have your own experiences that you keep close to yourself. Well, those nostalgic or retro things that you guys love, why not make it better? You could recreate it, just up the res, kind of like this, and make it something more enjoyable. You still get what you love. It's just it's better. And then I don't know, just showing this. I don't know what you would call this. Is this even HD? What would you call this shit? This is just art. This is fuck it. This is an animation. All right, so we got okay, so we got high res. I'm saying that with the bunny ears. I'm quoting the shit out of that. Then we have HD, and then we have just a fucking you playing with the movie. My next character, I don't know what the fuck my next character is gonna be. I might have to like transition over to doing vectors or some shit. But yeah, I was just showing you a quick size comparison. I know my bros watching this, like I always say. I make most of these public videos for my best friend and the people who support me, mainly my subscribers. I love y'all, man. Y'all cool as fuck. But yeah, I was just showing you what I have, and keep in mind that's rippable. Let's keep let's keep it like this. I was gonna shift through my palettes real quick, but this is zoomed in pretty close, and the res is pretty high. I don't want anything of mine taken. You guys aren't worthy yet. Pretension aside, yeah, I don't owe you guys anything, so I'm not giving you shit you could steal. But yeah, just doing a size comparison, showing you the difference between what's considered good in the M.U.G.E.N community. And I'm showing you what my work looks like in comparison. I'm telling you guys, I'm evolving, and this is scary. Alright, done listening to myself talk. Everybody have a nice day. If you're not having a nice day, keep in mind that Jesus is watching over you, and he's ready to do some fire shit for you. And I don't know, hold your head high. Alright, later.